Oh, oh, oh. Ahí está. Oh, oh. Hello. Habilítame. Oh, oh. Y el otro también.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's
Perfecto,
okay?
perfecto, perfecto.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear him.
It's okay, gracias.
Gracias.
Welcome to the International Hockey Stadium from the club.
Hello and a warm welcome from the final day of the Hockey World League Finals in Tucumán in Argentina. It's Korea versus Germany in the 7th, 8th place playoff. Neither of these sides wanting to go home with the wooden spoon and finishing bottom of the 8 teams that have taken part here in the first ever Hockey World League. No messing about, straight out onto the pitch, and Korea and Germany making their way out to the centre of the pitch where it's about 42 degrees in the sunshine. It's just gone 9 o'clock. Germany there in the white and black kit. Their opponents, Korea, in the all red. And the final game of the tournament for both of these sides. A few Super King fans getting here for Super Sunday. National anthems and then the team lineups.
Dichter zusammen.
The final game of the tournament then for both of these sides, Korea versus Germany. Two sides out there meeting each other for the last time. Korea lined up with Yang in goal, taking over from Lee. Cha, Han, Park, Kim, Kim, An, Oh, Park, Lee and Cheon make up the starting 11. Captained by Jong Young Kim there, the number 11 with the red headband. Keep an eye out for her. There she is with a keeper going into the half away to our left-hand side, which Korea will start in. There's their coach too, Han Jin-soo. And their opponents today, Germany, ranked 6th in the world. Weidemann takes over in goal from Vogel, with Bachmann, Teschka, Hoffmann, Otter, Kruger, Mavers, Muller-Weiland, Muller, Oldhaffer and Jacobi in the starting lineup. Jamie Mullers, who was disappointed with the girls' performance in the 5th to 8th place games yesterday when they lost to New Zealand 3-1. Let's see if his side can bounce back in this game against Korea. Vanica Alcamada and Mariana Rado make up our umpiring team. And they're on the pitch in sweltering conditions Germans doing the traditional high fives. Hopefully they can play with a slightly more relaxed state of mind today. Never nice to be in the bottom half of the draw. Still some valuable World Cup points to be picked up here, or ranking points I should say. So then Korea get us underway in the all-red kit, playing from left to right. And the Germans defending that goal away to our right-hand side. Both sides with the same record in this tournament so far, having played 5, lost 4 and drawn 1. For Germany, their best game of the tournament, coming in the quarter-finals against Australia when they took it all the way, finished 1-1 at full time, lost the game 4-2 on a shootout. Jacobi here to Backman. Now Muller. Game's already stretched early on. Here's Park, who scored twice against Germany when the two sides met in the pool stages. Muller-Weiland now has the ball snatched off her from Kim, and Korea looking to go ahead here early on, and that one has just skimmed past the post. A really good effort inside the first couple of minutes, and a chance for Korea to take the lead. There's the ball back from Kim. There was the reverse stick shot, and whizzes past the goal of Victoria Weidemann. Vicky Simmons alongside me here of Ireland in the commentary box. A good start from Korea, and they came close to opening the scoring.
Great start for Korea, and they're showing a higher press than they have been playing in the other games, and I think it's gonna start a really quick game today.
And we've been down pitch side already. It is killer hot out there. The game will be split up into 4 quarters because it is above 36 degrees. It's madness when you really think about it, that the body temperature of a human is 37 degrees.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous trying to play in this heat, but the girls have been here for a while now. They're used to it, especially Germany. They've played all their games at 11:30, so they've got quite used to it.
They thought they'd get some sort of respite by playing in the earliest game of the day, the 9 o'clock start here local time, but it's actually just as hot. Muller-Weiland now through Muller. Muller-Weiland comes forward then into the attacking half, and an interception here, and this is where Korea is strong with Hahn on the counter-attack. She's got Kim and Park under her shoulder. Easy picking there for Kruger. Oldhaffer has had a good tournament, the youngster. And just slowing things down there after making the initial break, Sophie Oldhaffer. Teshka. This is Muller with Jacobi on her left-hand side. Shooting chance for Kruger, on target and just wide though. Thought the shot might have just crept in there. We'll have a look at it. How close was this one? Very close.
It's excellent build-up play by Germany into Kruger at the end, but they haven't played that good hockey over the few games. They haven't passed as well as that, and if they can keep doing that, I think they'll rip Korea apart.
Hoffman getting close to getting a touch on it as well to try and give Jamie Mulders and the German side a lead here. 0-0 as things stand inside the first 5 minutes. Good start though, chances for both teams up both ends. This is Hahn. Gets through Kruger and Teshka. Can't get past the flat stick of Bachmann though. Umpire wants the ball taken back for the first foul. Foul there from Hoffman on Char. Goes skimming across the water-based surface here in Tuckerman. high press this from Korea. No way out really for Jacobi, and now Teshka under a bit of pressure. This is Muller, loses out, Park's there, and Weidemann had to react quickly to come to it first. Teshka again. Again, we see Korea high up the pitch. Germany, are they confident to come all the way around? No, that channel denied by Park. Korea really forcing Germany down this left-hand side. Jacobi looks up, thinks about throwing the ball forward. Doesn't have much support here. Good skills from Stockel. Hawker in front of her. But only as far as the halfway line. Korea have it back. Great reactions from Hawker to block that one. If you're joining us, 6 minutes gone. Korea 0, Germany 0. Both sides with shots on target, or chances to take the lead at least. Crossfield ball is a good couple of metres in front of Jacobi, so Korea pick it up on the 23.
Germany have been sticking to this almost half-court press for the whole tournament, and they're staying at it again. They might want to put a bit more pressure on Korea. They really need to go for this game.
Germany, who faced the Netherlands in their first game in the pool stages, lost 6-0. Then they had that 2-2 draw with Korea before going on to lose 3-1 to England. So that set up a quarter-final match against Australia, which finished 1-1 at full time, but they lost 4-2 on penalties. And then they lost to China yesterday, 3-1, and that's why they're in the 7th, 8th place playoff. Looking to open their account here with Teshka on the 23. Muller will now take. Just inside, so can't go directly into the D. Has to move at 5 first, comes back to Backman. Good from Korea. Pushing high, and they've got, oh, unlucky, almost a counter-attack on there, as Lee brought it forward. 4 Korean attackers. Korea, the world number 8 side, as things stand currently. They lost their opening game too by 6-2 to England. Again, that 2-2 draw against Germany in the pool stage before losing 3-1 to the Netherlands. In their quarter-final, they lost that 3-1, and then the same scoreline yesterday against New Zealand, losing by 3-1. So New Zealand will face China in the 5th, 6th place playoffs. At the game after this, as Germany come forward now. Good cover tackle. Cha at the back again for Korea. Han now. Good scrap from Teshka to win the free hit. Jacobi takes the quick free hit and makes 6 or 7 yards or so. Her attempt into the D denied. Otter, Backman. Caress forward and bounces back rather nicely for Stockel. Chion. Cho ahead of her, but they couldn't make contact, the two of them. You can see not too much shade or respite there for the two sides. Up and above 40 in the direct sunshine already. The tackle back from Stockel wins it back for Germany. Square ball to Jacobi. Acres of room over there for Otter. Muller of Ireland back on. Backman square of her. There's a ball with Ireland to try and take down. She can't. and Korea have it back just outside the attacking 23. And Dersh with the tackle. Just over 10 minutes gone then, and it's Korea 0, Germany 0. See the ball not travelling that fast. That's better ball speed from Bachmann as Piper cuts in field. Good interception this time from Lee. Cheon inside to Han. Just left the ball behind her there.
Germany again not connecting very well. It's just some mistakes going on. I think they're holding on to it a little bit longer or rushing it. There's just no happy medium.
Likewise for Korea there. Piper again with the restart. Bachmann. Aerial ball this time, just mixing it up a little to test the Korean defence. Good interception from Hoffman, gets the ball back. And just there, again, another unforced error from Germany. Turns over possession here, and a chance for Korea as they come in, and Weidemann again has to come forward and confidently gets the right kicker to that one. Dare Kim earns the free hit off the shin pad there. Route 1 ball. Bachmann got a good touch on it, and the follow-up shot goes well wide. Just hear the voice there of the umpire, Fanik Al-Kamada. Here's another look at that chance. That was Bachmann's fairly solid defensive tackle, but then the follow-up well wide, as you can see from that angle. Piper now for Germany. Forward, and this time Lee getting a touch on it. Here is Lee again. Oldhaffer getting in her face and nipping it back. Lee and Oldhaffer having a real scrap down there. Stockel now into the D. Reverse stick cross comes in. Strong save from Jiang. No way through on that near post. Score's still deadlocked. Who's going to open the scoring here first?
It's good work by young Stockel there. She's another young player that's been very impressive this tournament, and just needs to step up a little bit.
Talking of stepping up, here come the Germans. Mavis and Hoffman putting on a high press, but again, another chance for Korea as they counter-attack. 3-on-3 here at the back. Dare Kim's going to go all the way onto the reverse stick, and a good save from Weidemann. Just lost it in those dying moments, but got some pads behind it. Well, we'll get a look back at Dare Kim's effort. Best shot of the game so far, forced a good save from the German goalkeeper, Vicky Weidemann. Korea back into their own half then. Again, Germany try and put on the press. For me, Korea just getting out of it a bit too easily at this stage, Nikki.
Yeah, the press isn't really working for Germany. They're probably a little bit tired at this stage. Their angles aren't right. It's just coming into that midfielder, as you just see there, and she's able to spin too easily. Get it out to the side, and Korea attack again.
This is Lee on the overlapping run, but Stockel again back in defence with Piper. Putting on a little bit of pressure there as well. It's not really going anywhere, is it? Is the Korean captain. Runs that into Muller. Germany's last line of defence. Hoffman back there as well, and Weidemann almost nonchalantly just lets that one go. The Koreans have been on their nose there. Here's the chances from earlier. This is the one that fell to Dare Kim just moments ago. Reverse stick shot saved by Weidemann. There on the left kicker, just got something to it.
Went through her legs, I think, as well, but yeah, she stood her ground, and Kim was coming in, flying in as well, so she kept her concentration and just saved the ball.
Good turn from Jacobi to beat her player. Really good from Kruger, holding it up, looking for support. Muller there off her shoulder. Muller-Weiler now on the right. And Dersch there, one-touch ball, not the best. Too fine an angle on that one to get out into touch.
Come on. Your 5 is okay, your 5 is fine.
It's an ambitious ball cross-field to Piper. Turnover of possession, quick restart from Kim. Interception this time from Muller-Weiler. Now Germany can break over the halfway line with Frank. Just 1 minute to go till the end of the quarter. No goals as yet. Game split into 4 quarters today because of the heat out there, up and above 36 degrees in the shade. The two players there, Kruger and Kim, getting their sticks hooked together.
Neither wanted to back down.
Social. Hawker. Now Frank. Well read from the Korean defender, who was on. Jacobi.
Great skill by Jacobi there, just keeping the ball on the stick, being patient, not trying to rush through, and
there's the hooter. That signifies the end of the first quarter, a goalless first quarter. It's Korea 0, Germany 0. So the sides now get a couple of minutes relief in the shade. Chance to take on some more, to get the ice vests on. You can see they're still in the direct sunlight there though. Chance maybe to hide from it behind the dugout. But Korea have looked the more threatening coming forward, particularly on the counter-attack where we know they're so strong. Germany have had a tough tournament, steep learning curve for some of their youngsters that are out here, but a chance to get something from the final game of the tournament. Here's a look back at a few of the highlights from that first quarter. That reverse stick shot from Dare Kim, the closest Korea came to scoring, almost sneaking it under the pads here of Weidemann, who just got a left foot out to it. Weidemann in goals today ahead of Barbara Vogel, getting some more pitch time.
You have the blue thing? Yeah.
Some ice on the head there for the Korean number 6, Yoon-ji Cho, and Jamie Mulders gathers his side just in front of us here in the commentary box. Some tired bodies out there, some tired heads. It's been a grueling tournament played out in fierce weather conditions here. Bright sunshine. Final stages, one final push for both these teams. If the scores remain level at the end of full time, then we'll go to a penalty shootout. Shuttles run from the 23-meter line, 8 seconds for players to score their goal. 5 players selected for that shootout. We're not there yet, still got 3 quarters of the game to go. The concluding part of the first half on the way now. So it's Korea to get the second quarter underway. as the score as things stand. It's Korea 0, Germany 0. Germany, the European champions, remember, haven't come here at full strength, missing key personnel, brought a relatively young squad out with them to Germany. Likes of Bachmann and Hoffmann, Müller-Weiland, and Müller, the key backbone to the German side.
Steep learning curve for the young players, but some experience that, you know, will really stand to them, especially, I think, Stockel missing a penalty.
There's a chance as Park came forward there. She scored 2 the other day against Germany in their pool game, and now Korea have their first penalty corner. It's our first penalty corner of the game. And it came initially from that break from Ni Hyun Park. And then just onto the foot there. There's another look at it.
Scrappy defense by the Germans. Tina Bachmann on her knees.
Jong Young Kim, the number 11 at the head of the D for Korea, the danger here. Cheon just to her left as well, who's also got a drag flick. It's come Cheon's way. Low flick this time, looking for a deflection on the P spot. We've seen it work well for Argentina in this tournament, that move. Korea almost going ahead here, the deflection just not on target. Let's have another look at it.
Yeah, their castle very, very far left, and they're going across the goal. It's unlucky not to go in. She did very well to get a touch on it.
Just opening the face of the stick a little bit too much, Nikki, and that's why it's gone over the post.
Yeah, just slightly too much, I think. But when you're diving in there trying to get a touch, if you get a touch, it's good. So it's often hard to get it exactly right every time.
And she came in under the radar, lastminute.com, and got that touch there, but couldn't steer it goal bound. So still Korea 0, Germany 0. This is Cha. A touch from Frank. Korea have done is defend the middle of the park well.
Yeah, I think because they're pressing that way, Germany need to perhaps drop back another midfielder, because they're just holding Müller in there, but she's very isolated. There's nobody with her, and it's getting out wide, but there's nothing there, no options. They need to possibly pull back someone a bit more.
Okay. Dare Kim in the meantime with that next attack, and Korea come forward again. They've looked the better of the two sides in the exchanges so far. Germany with just a couple of chances. This is the skipper now, Kim. Reverse thick cross comes in, takes a deflection. It'll be a long corner.
Kim, one of my standout players for Korea, and she's a constant threat for them, constantly getting touches in the circle, winning corners. Her movement is excellent off the ball.
This is Park. Oh dear. Up into Muller's face. We've seen a lot of head injuries as well in this tournament. Shoulder, was it?
I think she saved it from her face by hitting her stick.
Lucky escape.
Great reactions.
You see those ones in slow motion, don't you, as a defender? Ball in this time, hits a foot of Otter, and Germany concede their second corner of the game. Penalty corner number 2 for Korea. How will they set up this time? Let's have a look first of all how it came about. That ball in from Park. Just clipping there, Katarina Otter. Again, same setup for Korea with Cheon on that left castle as we look from behind the D. Alongside her is Kim, the captain in the red headband. It's going to be Kim this time. Low flick. Got a deflection from Han, but she was just overrunning the ball just a tad, and it hit the back of the handle of the stick. Here's another look at it. Keep an eye on her. She comes running in on that right-hand side.
I reckon she came in.
Oh dear, open goal here for Germany, and they take the lead against the run of play. Germany counter-attack and have an opener. Germany 1, Korea 0.
Just after that corner, you saw Tina Bachmann using her experience and taking the quick free. Nice.
Lovely skills to take out, first of all, the goalkeeper, and then the final defender. Good reach for it there from Hoffman. Skips that tackle, the keeper so far out. What was Yang doing? Hoffman, excellent execution with the finish.
Extremely far out for a goalkeeper, and she's lucky she didn't take her out. Should have been off, I reckon.
Some wild goalkeeping there that allows Eileen Hoffman to open the scoring on 22 minutes. Here she is again, off the back foot this time. The keeper goes down to ground and takes that one with the knee pads. Amazing what a goal can do, isn't it, for the confidence?
Yeah, Germany feel that now, and they'll start to, they'll keep pressing. You see their press has moved up a little bit higher. They're forcing it to the left.
Better from Germany. Korea must come forward and look for an equaliser as they did the other day. Muller plays a safe pass into Kruger. Here's Oldhaffer. Hoffman, the goal scorer, ahead of her. Those two linking up nicely down the right. Oldhaffer wins the sideline ball. Otter comes off and Dersh comes on. Kruger with the retake then. Korea just being warned to be 5 meters from the free hit. Kruger wins it again and leaves it for Muller.
Thank you. Yeah, please. Yeah.
Germany come all the way out and round, now into their own half. Bit of pressure here on Muller Violent. She's had it nicked off her. And this is Park. Overlapping run here too. Oh, walking goal for Korea and an equaliser. John linking up with Cho. And Korea back in this game. Korea 1, Germany 1. Well, Muller Violent lost it in the midfield. Seung-A Park back in the squad after her suspension earlier in the tournament, setting up that goal for Sul-Ki Cheon.
That's super work by Korea there. They all went forward. She had two options, two clear options, and she took the right one.
Slightly more entertaining this second quarter with 2 goals in it so far. Germany looking to go again. Penalty corner, their first of the game. So Eileen Hoffman putting Germany ahead on 22 minutes. Sul-Ki Cheon, the Korean number 13, getting the equaliser. And here's the latest of the action. At the heart of it, Stappenhorst earning the penalty corner and sets up another good opportunity now for Germany.
Stappenhorst was excellent there, really persistent, just kept on going. She knew what she wanted and she knew what she was going to get. Hopefully Germany will have better stats in their corners today than yesterday.
Yeah, none from 10 yesterday. Bad day in the office as Bachmann lines up alongside Kruger. Again, might we see a variation from the head of the D? Ejection comes in, Bachmann takes it, flip this time just wide of the target and just wide of Stappenhorst, who was coming in on the right-hand post. Have a look at it from behind the goal.
Yeah, I think they were looking for that deflection there by Stappenhorst. just couldn't quite get to her. Needs to be flat.
Yeah, the lift certainly made it a touch harder for her to get to it. Hawker. Across the reverse sticks of the defenders. Now Jacobi, reverse stick save. And that time the follow-up from Frank goes wide, long corner. A good chance to get a second there for Germany. Still they come forward. Park's back there, interception, and this is how Korea scored last time on the counter-attack. Piper doing some good legwork back to get in the face of Kim. Kim keeps going though, Germany back in numbers as Park tries to look for a corner.
Germany got away with that there. They need to be careful with their passes. There was not much pressure and they just gave it straight to the Korean forward, who's again able to attack in 3.
Germany not doing themselves any favours there. Six and a half minutes to go till half-time. Game has suddenly come to life a little. Balls up both ends. Scores tied. Kobe pulls it back. She's got Stockel to her right. Here is Stockel now. Good tackle from Hahn. Clipped over to the right-hand side where Andersch awaits and drives forward, skips the tackle from Chion. Foul committed by Arn. Restart, Andersch. Now to Frank, into the D. And this is where Korea have to be careful not to put it onto a foot. Andersch recovers, and Park makes stick contact there to give away the free hit. Will be just outside the 23. Straight hit in.
What you want, please? Yeah, you never play.
Just wanting the players to calm down, calm down.
Eva Frank was apologised as quickly as she could in order to avoid a card there, I think.
Germany with Otter, Muller, Hoffmann, Mavers and Oldhaffer all coming on there. Big role of the subs bench. Andersch in field. Cross-field ball was cut out, and again, Korea come forward. Park on the baseline, completely unmarked. Cool, sneaky little pinch from Eileen Hoffmann. Scored up the other end and was back doing some defensive work there.
Lucky to get away with that. I don't know what Muller of Ireland was doing. She had that player marked and then just left her totally free in the circle. Surprised I didn't get more out of it.
That's okay, that's okay. Long corner.
Final push as we get closer to half-time. Hahn with the ball in towards Kim. Korea have it. Reverse stick shot. Finishes in the back of the net. And, well, this could be interesting.
No foot, okay.
Free hit called against Germany. Ball ended up in the back of the goal. But the whistle had gone before that.
I tend to agree with Germany. I saw a foot there.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. It's a foot. Hey, sorry again. Korea is claiming no foot of Korea. I guess.
I think they're going to lose their video referral here, to be honest.
Of Korea inside the circle. Yeah, foot or no foot.
Well, was there a foot in here? Not so far. That stall stick
Just
there. Do you think that left foot, Nikki?
Yeah, I think it touched her foot.
Yeah, just there. Conclusive from that angle.
Monica, there's a decision for you. Yes, Ellie, go ahead. It is a Korea foot inside the circle. So free hit out. Free it out.
Good decision. Annalise Rostron, the video umpire, relaying that to Fanica Alcamada down pitch side. Foot, as we saw in the slow motion replays.
suppose when you're in the moment and you're that forward, and you can't always feel it hitting your foot, so she probably thought she didn't touch it at all.
Also confirmation there that Korea lose their referral. That's what the red dot means next to their name, next to the scoreline. Korea 1, Germany 1. Jacobi. Travers on the spin. And Korea spread pretty much all over the park here, with Park very, very high, asking for the aerial ball, and the route 1 ball needed to be touched by Bachmann, because there's Park behind her. Kim now versus Muller-Weiland. Muller-Weiland goes to ground and concedes the penalty corner. It's the third of the day for Korea. Here's how it came about. The captain, Yong-Young Kim, goes to drive the baseline there. Muller-Weiland goes to ground. Kim just tucks it under her body into the back there of Yanni Muller-Weiland. None from 2 so far, the conversion rate for Korea. None from 1 for Germany as far as penalty corners go. Both sides with a goal on the board. And 2.5 minutes to go until half-time. Korea with everyone forward. Just one defender and the goalkeeper at the back. Ki Ju Park to inject, with Kim at the head of the D. Looks like she's going to be the only one to strike it. Missed trap this time. Reverse stick shot comes in though, and needed that stick save from Weidemann, who casually tucks that one around the post.
Cho having a great effort there. She just at the last second dropped back behind the stopper, and it fell to her.
And that ball came in dangerously high, which is why it's been blown against Korea. Muller just picks herself up. There was the mistrap. Here was that effort from Cho that you were talking about onto the reverse stick. And took a little deflection and needed that save from Weidemann.
Excellent save from Weidemann. Saw it, watched it all the way and just took it with her stick.
Well, vital, because that means the team's looking more and more likely to go in level pegging at half-time. Onto the foot there of Park. Rushed restart from Hawker. Here's Cho, who had that effort saved by Weidemann. Kruger to Teschke. This is Teschke with more space outside at Otter there in support. Nice from Germany. Ball crunched in, goal bound, cut off by Cho. Again, Korea showing a good turn of pace. Park over on the right-hand side. Kim again in front of her. Han in the midfield now, goes to think about going route 1 down the barrel of the goal, and a reverse stick shot hits the foot of Kruger, and Germany concede.
Again, Kim, such a threatening player. Every time she gets in the circle or in the 25, I think something's going to happen, and she's shown why she's definitely one of the standout players for Korea.
So this looks like it'll be the final play of the half. There was that reverse stick shot, came in from Kim. Can't quite see it there, but hits Kruger. Might see it at full speed, just there. So 2 options at the head of the D this time. None from 3 so far for Korea. Again, throwing numbers forward. There is the hooter for the end of the half. Final play of the half then for Korea. Slap goal bound, save from Weidemann. Still inside the D, and again takes another deflection as Park goes to ground, and Germany see it safely out of the D, and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a thrilling climax to that first half. 2 goals in it. Eileen Hoffmann putting Germany ahead on 22 minutes. Seol Ki-cheon getting the equaliser. There was that final chance for Korea. 4th penalty corner of the half for them. Muller-Weiland just picking up a teammate there, giving her a pat on the back for Tina Bachmann. 35 minutes left of hockey in this tournament for both these sides. It's been a grueler. And they'll take some shade now. And we'll be back with all the second half action in this 7th, 8th place playoff. As things stand at half-time, it's Korea 1, Germany 1. All the second half action on the way next. Welcome back. Half-time here in the final game of the tournament for Korea and Germany, the 7th, 8th place playoff, and both sides tie at half-time. Korea 1, Germany 1. Germany going ahead against the run of play. 22 minutes there, Eileen Hoffmann scored, but just 3 minutes later, Sul-Ki Cheon got an equaliser for Korea. We can have a look back on those first half highlights. There was an open goal for Eileen Hoffmann scored the other day against Korea, and when the two sides met in the pool stages, and now has in the classification match as well. Keeper was miles out. Rush of blood to the head, and Eileen Hoffman just stepping tackles and converting the finish. So Ki Cheon was on target as well there after Korea came from the midfield, a counter-attack, and Cheon with the final touch past Weideman. Good vision there to play in Cheon, and they had two options there. Could have gone right as well to Cho. Koreans counter-attacking well, and here's a look at some of the other stats from that first half. 4 shots apiece, 9 circle penetrations in total for Korea, 7 for Germany. And Korea having the better of the attacking chances. 4 penalty corners for them inside the first half, just the 1 for Germany. No cards as yet. It's been a fairly clean game, but a result needed to determine where these sides finish. The top 8 teams all in action here in Tucumán in Argentina. But who will finish bottom of the pile? Another hot day out there. 40-odd degrees in the centre of the park in the sunshine, the direct sunshine. And if you've missed any of the tournament, then why not check out our Facebook page? We've got official videos and photographs there, facebook.com/FI Hockey. Get ahead of tonight's finals. Argentina not through, unfortunately, but they do have something they've won. FIH Player of the Year went to Luciana Aymar last night. Have your say on that at FIH_hockey. You can hashtag any of your comments HWL. Feel free to predict what's going to happen in this game as well and let us know. Korea versus Germany, 7th, 8th place playoff. The concluding half on the way in just a couple of minutes' time. But get onto the social media in the meantime, in your downtime. And if you've missed any of the other highlights, then the YouTube channel is also available. Just tap in FIH Hockey, and there's live streaming of all the games, highlights from every single game. Game 21 of this hardcore week for these hockey elite. Germany back out there already, first to take to the sunshine. Korea now slowly emerging from the changing rooms as well, slightly cooler inside. Refreshed, ready to go for the final 35 minutes, then they can let their hair down. Still got Nikki Simmons alongside me here of Ireland, who's been watching the whole of this tournament unfold. Thoughts ahead of this second half, Nikki?
Germany finished that first half, I think, the best we've seen them play, creating chances. I think they need to just come at them again and work really hard. It's the last half now of the whole tournament, and of course they don't want to become bottom there. But Korea will probably have other plans, and I'm sure they'll have their tactics as well. So we'll see how it unfolds.
Korea ranked 8th in the world, and playing for 7th and 8th here against Germany, the European champions, ranked a couple of places higher than them, 6th. Hoffman over the ball, scored to give Germany the lead on 22 minutes. So Ki Cheon equalised on 25. Hoffman's keen to get going, as are the rest of the German side. Just 35 minutes left. What have they got in the tank? There's the whistle to start the second half off then. Germany in possession, playing from left to right in the white and black. Korea defending this goal away to our right-hand side in the all-red kit. Both sides level at half-time, 1 goal apiece. Eileen Hoffman putting Germany ahead. Korea counter-attacking moments later and scoring through Cheon. Cho at the back now for Korea. Thumps one forward. Great pick from Kim, the captain. An overlapping run from Da-Rae Kim. Weideman has to come for it. Takes it with the stick and then belts it off with the boot. Route 1 ball was dangerous, wasn't it? Just completely opened up the centre of the park, and Germany will be a little frustrated that that got through so easily. Here's Kim again, who this time earns a corner. Penalty corner number 5 of the day for Korea.
Korea's movement up front is just excellent. They creep in behind the German defenders and just pop up into space and are able to pick out those passes.
Yeah, very creepy to sneak in behind the enemy lines there. And Korea with a good chance to go ahead here now. Here's how it came about. Reverse stick ball in was flat and hard. Kim, the captain here, who's been at the centre of all the attacks, forcing that stick tackle from Kruger. Kim now at the head of the D. Here she is with the low flick, and the keeper outstretched to her right-hand side makes a good save to tip it for a long corner. Victoria Weidemann at full stretch. Dare Kim now through Mavers, leaves her stick behind.
He's tried to put her in the goal as well, I think.
Here's another look at the penalty corner first of all. Kim with the flick, it's just creeping in there. Keep had to get down low to her right-hand side. Good save. That was the follow-up clash. Just unintentionally getting that caught up in Mavers' hairband.
Germany are blocking the lines very well. Tina Bachmann and Julia Muller are just holding that middle excellently.
Oldhaffer just getting a sniff of it there, but foul committed just beforehand. There's Han Jin-soo, the Korean coach. Side having lost their video referral. That's what the red dot means next to the scoreline at the top left-hand corner of your screen. Germany come forward now through Mavers. Carries the tackle and earns the corner.
Yeah.
And we're going to see a card here as well, I think. I think it's for Han, gets a green card. So, Hai Leong Han, green card for this tackle.
I think it might have been the tackle just outside the 25. It was very heavy tackle, but really well done by Germany getting into the circle and winning a corner.
Teschke to the injection spot. Otter waits there as one of the stick stop options at the head of the D. Hoffman as well sets up the second castle. There's the green card for Han. Bachmann and Kruger, the strikers. And here is Bachmann with a flick, good power, good save. Kruger, another corner. Good persistence from Germany, going onto the foot again this time. Germany keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, you see Tina Bachmann after her flick on the ground, she puts everything into that. It was just unfortunate. I think there was great angle by the goalkeeper. She came out a little bit further than usual, and it was just too hard to get it past her.
That was Kruger earning the follow-up penalty corner. Kruger now to the right of Bachmann as the two options at the head of the D. It's going to be Bachmann again on target last time, and number one runner getting out to it this time. Another corner. Well, Korea, I think, saying that ball was high. They don't have a video referral.
No, it's the high. No, it's the high ball. No. Yes.
See a change up in defense here, 3 in a row, and Germany possibly should do something different.
They line up the same. Kruger this time takes it though with a flick and scores! Germany back ahead through Hannah Kruger. It's Germany 2, Korea 1.
It was great use by Germany. They switched it up, went to the middle castle. Kruger just placing that in the corner, beautiful.
One of the best flicks of the tournament we've seen, low and beating the keeper for pace. The keeper not reacting in time to that shot from Hannah Kruger. Kruger scoring on 40 minutes. Germany regain the lead. Ireland, who again gives up position and possession. Little chip there, one for Park. Oh, shoots wide. A gift there for the equaliser. Park teaming up with her captain Kim, beats the keeper, can't get the shot on target.
It was well covered by Wiederman though. She didn't give her, she had to put a bit of pressure on her, forcing the shot to go wide.
There's a goalkeeper change coming up when you're half-time.
Just hearing there from the umpires' mics, there might be a goalkeeper change. Keep you posted on that one as Stockel comes forward for Germany. It looks like the change of goalkeepers here in the Korea camp then, so Soo Ji-jiang comes off and Sin Hai Lee on now for Korea. First touch for Lee, sends the ball high up into the air. Germany come forward again, and Lee has to make another save. Oh no! Can't do anything about that one. So Korea, having just changed their goalkeepers, concede. It's now Germany 3, Korea 1. Lee couldn't get rid of that. And nothing they could do about this tip in. Hawker scrapping for it, gets the ball across the face of goal.
2 free players at the back post there. Korea need to look at their defending there. It wasn't great. Lee didn't, potentially should have just belted that out. She just didn't get a great touch. Not nice to just come on to that.
Stappenhorst adds a third for Germany. Germany 3, Korea 1. Finally, Germany finding some sort of rhythm and something going their way in this tournament for once. Had some grueling games in the midday heat. 10 o'clock in the morning here and up to 40 degrees in the centre of the pitch in the direct sunshine. Route 1 ball. Falls for Chion. Free hit on the 23 though. Must travel 5. Good turnout from Stappenhorst, the latest of the German scorers. Just loses her footing there and is tripped. Back to her feet. Korea maintain this high press. Bachmann now under pressure. Jacobi forced back. Brought out calmly by Germany. And Dersch.
That's the confident Germany are used to.
That's more like it from the European champion. Stappenhorst now with Frank beside her, cut out by Cho, who was the last line of defence for Korea. Well, that one goes astray, and Korea will have the ball just outside the 23. Some solid defending there from Stockel. Went through on her player but conceded the free hit. Hahn back on. Had a green card earlier in the game. Just hit the sideboard there, no real danger. 25 minutes remaining in this final game for both these teams. Korea versus Germany for 7th and 8th. Little deflection there. Keeper needed to get something on that. It'll be a sideline ball for Korea. Saw it last minute as well. Free hit one by Germany. They'll take the restart over on the left-hand flank. Korea, no surprise, will stay high with their press. Korea more than capable of scoring 2 goals in the remaining minutes left on the clock. Certainly Germany can't take their foot off the gas.
Still plenty of time left in this game, and yeah, Germany will want to even get another goal on, give themselves a little bit of less pressure.
Kruger and Stappenhorst on target in the second half for Germany as they come forward again. This time it's Oldhaffer. Stick tackle on her from Chion. Nothing in that attack for Mulders' side, but a better performance in this second half. A more confident Germany striding out from the changing rooms.
I think it was always going to take them a few games to get into it, because they're not used to each other. Very different team to the Europeans. Didn't have much time together before this tournament either.
On the back foot again though, Germany. Reversing shot comes in, and this time Korea break through. They've pulled one back, and there's time to get an equaliser. Korea 2, Germany 3. Wonderful finish that from Park. Reverse stick effort. Took it on the reverse stick there. Shot on target through the legs of Weidemann. Great strength to hold off 2 defenders there, and pinpoint accuracy with the finish.
Cracking goal by Park there, on the dive as well.
Long way to go in this game. Hahn now comes forward, stick tackle from Teshka, penalty corner. Oh dear. So Korea gather at the head of the D. They've just pulled 1 goal back from Seung-Ae Park. And now Hahn earning the penalty corner. Can they draw level? Lee and Kim at the head of the D. This penalty corner number 6 of the day for the Koreans. They trail.
Double castle for Korea here, and they've got 2 flickers, so it's danger from both castles.
Lee to the left. It's going to be Kim to take the low flick, though. This time took a deflection and came up off a German stick. Here's another look back at it. Kim just catches a stick there of the number 1 runner. Could have easily deflected goal bound. Went head height. Follow-up corner. None from 6 so far for Korea. Will number 7 be on target? Same setup. Lee and Kim. Again, it's Kim. Lower flick this time. And a low right-hand save from Vicky Weidemann in the German goal. Tense times for Germany. And another foot. Well, exhausting stuff out there for the German defence. There's the foot of Piper that's led to the most recent penalty corner.
Korea needs to change it up here. They need to use a variation. They've stuck with the flick. They've just moved Kim to the left now, so hopefully something different coming.
Well, Chion as well, who can also flick it, is now at the head of the D. They might give her a run out. Number 1 runners getting to it for Germany. Cheon at the head of the D will take this one. High flick this time, and into the back of the goal. Korea have an equaliser, and Seol Ki-cheon adds a second for her in the game, a third for Korea now. It's Korea 3, Germany 3.
Yeah, they had to mix it up a bit here, change it up a bit. Still went to the head of the D, but unbelievable drag flick into the top corner. There's no stopping that.
Looking at it there from various angles. Good pace on it, good angle. Beating Piper, the postman. The keeper was stranded. And Korea back into this game. Coming back from 3-1 down. It's now 3-3. Good showcase for the sport, this game between these two sides. Playing for 7th and 8th, but playing like it's a final.
You never want to come bottom in the in a tournament. The one thing I guess they do have is there's not as much pressure on them, because if they come bottom, they're not going to go down a level or anything like that. It's just points, raw ranking points. But some tournaments, if you come bottom, you end up going down a division, which happened to Ireland very recently. Not a nice feeling.
Just a reminder too that the game's split into quarters because of the high temperatures out there, above 36 degrees in the shade. So we will be breaking in just under a minute. Still time for another goal though if Korea go in search. Good reach from Lee. Advantage played from the umpire. Park tries to get it back and concedes the free hit.
I think Germany needs to hold possession here for 30 seconds and get to that drinks break. Take a little breather and just restart.
Yeah, the third quarter was going in their favour. And Korea showing some real guts to come back into the game. Hawker now with the final drive of the quarter for Germany. Maybe something in it. Shot comes in from outside the D. It will be a long corner. Won't have time to play it. There's the hooter for the end of the quarter. So 17.5 minutes remaining in the second half. Korea 3, Germany 3. Kruger and Stappenhorst putting Germany 3-1 ahead after the sides were level at half-time. And then Park and Cheon getting Korea back into this game. Barrage of goals on 47 minutes and 50 minutes. And there's the Korean captain there. Yong-Yoon Kim has been at the heart of the attack. Some ice on the back of the neck to try and stay cool in these raging hot temperatures. Germany gather their thoughts there. Animated coach Yami Mulders at the moment, talking to his girls in front of us. No chat coming in from the Korean management, just allowing time for the players to reflect. Let's have a look back on some of those goals. Jacobi forcing a save there from Jang. That the high flick from Cheon to equalise things to make it 3-3. Just at the end of that last quarter, a low save too from Weidemann, keeping her side in it. And 2-minute break up, and players resume. No one in massive rush out there, so hot, players just walking to their position. So then, final 17.5 minutes. It's Korea 3, Germany 3. And Hawker with the restart for Germany, attacking from left to right in this final period of time. Germany, who went ahead in the game through Eileen Hoffmann after 22 minutes. Seol Ki-cheon levelling things on 25 minutes for Korea. 1-1 the score at half-time. Germany going ahead on 40 minutes through Hannah Kruger. And extending that lead through Charlotte Stappenhorst on 43 minutes. One-way traffic at that stage, but then Korea changing gear. And Park clawing one back before Cheon converted a penalty corner on 50 minutes to make it 3-3. That's where we are at the moment. 6 goals in total in this game. One of the highest scoring games of the tournament so far. Honours even though, as it was in the pool game when it finished 2-2. Should this one finish equal, well, it will go to a penalty shootout. Mickey Simmons of Ireland still alongside me for the concluding part of this game, 7th and 8th place playoff. Which way do you see it swinging, Nikki?
At the moment, I think Korea have a bit more threat up front. So Germany just be really careful not to give the ball away. I think they're playing a bit better now. And last push here for the last 16 minutes.
Kruger floats one in. Penalty corner. 5th of the game. Germany hitting the foot of the Korean defence and earning this penalty corner. Coming up the stick as well. Just before that.
30 seconds.
30 seconds till the corner has to be played. Time for the Korean defence to pad up. Get their face masks on.
20 seconds.
And Germany set at the head of the D with Bachmann and Kruger. Teschke to inject. Will they try a variation here, or will we see another straight strike? It's Kruger with a low flick, beats the keeper about mid-height in the end. Ball was on the rise. And Germany go ahead for the 4th time in this game. Germany 4, Korea 3. Here's another look at it from behind Kruger. Keeper wrong-footed. Looked like she was going to go the other way. And Lee left stranded. Kruger on target. Germany back ahead.
It's great by Kruger there. She's really obviously practicing hard and looking to do that, to put the goalkeeper off the wrong foot and then place it into the other corner. Excellent play.
And as we've seen so often, Korea bounce back, straight back up the other end. Looking for a corner of their own. A little deflection and an equaliser. Would you believe it? An 8th goal in the game. Korea draw level again. Korea 4, Germany 4.
My goodness, end-to-end stuff here. Cracking game.
Again, it was the captain at the heart of the attack with Kim bringing it forward. And the simplest of finishes in the end. Keeper drawn to this near post. It fell perfectly for Ahn. Hyo-Ju Ahn adding a 4th for Korea. Look at that for a scoreline. Teschke comes forward now. Long corner. What a scoreline. Still 13.5 minutes left to play. Korea 4, Germany 4. Good advantage. Free hit just outside. No way through here for Otto. Might she come out? Spots a diagonal ball all the way back to Bachmann. Her pass to Jacobi. Onto the reverse stick. The cross comes in flat. Takes a deflection from Cha, the Korean defender. Teschke. Little deflection there. Helped on. And tucked under. Mavers. Is it a winner for Germany? 12.5 minutes to play. We'll find out. But Germany go ahead. 5-4 they lead here.
Great strength there, great goal in the end. Kept her stick on the ball and just placed it through the nutmeg the goalkeeper.
There was a little deflection just there to help it on. Mavers spins out and then on the spin slips it under Lee through the pads. And Germany lead again.
Germany need to concentrate hard here. They've given 2 goals back in quick very quick after they've scored, so they need to just be careful here.
Or maybe they can add another. That's Frank with the layoff, this time to Oldhaffer. It is now the official highest scoring game of the tournament. Close contender with the England-Korea game. The first game of the tournament, which finished 6-2, 8 goals in that game, 9 in this. Korea again involved and trailing here to Germany by 5 goals to 4. Could it be 6? Yes, it is! Mavers again with her second. Scored the 5th for Germany. Now she scored the 6th. 11 minutes to play. Marie Mavers adds a 6 for Germany. Germany 6, Korea 4.
Oh, that's a great little layoff by Hoffman. Just saw her there on the side and just simple finish in the end.
Kruger with the first ball in. There was the very unselfish layoff from her teammate. A walk-in goal. That's more like it from the European champions. Korea 4, Germany 6. Mavers on 59 minutes this time to add the 6th. Wouldn't put it past Korea to come back here. They've been 2 down twice in this game so far and come back both times to level the scoring, taken above the head by Muller.
10 minutes is quite a long time in hockey. As you saw already, Korea scored very quickly after Germany did, so it doesn't take long to score in this game.
How will they bounce back this time, the Koreans? Sideline ball. Germans must retreat 5. Ball helped on into the D. And here is a chance for Korea. Great jab tackle from Stockel. Keeper was beaten. Needed that defensive tackle. Muller comes off, Teschke on, Frank also on up front for Mavers, who comes and has a rest after scoring 2. 2 vital goals for Germany, 2 goals that put them 2 ahead of the Koreans. Scream from the Korean bench and Han, the coach. Putting that press on Germany. Anders coming out with it, winning the free hit. Teschke commits the foul. Han keeps possession. That's a great ball into Park. Korea looking to pull one back, swept away this time by Backman. Park to Cheon. Cheon having scored twice in this game already. Korea need to score 2 more times if it's going to go to a shootout. Germany in no rush to take the free. Miller, Ireland and Backman linking up in the back, and here is Teschke back to Backman. Anders away to her right-hand side. Beats Park. Can't get past Cheon. Hawker scraps for it, gets it back, and gets it in. Took a deflection off a Korean foot, so penalty corner number 6 of the day for Coach Mulders and the German girls, who lead Korea here by 6 goals to 4. 7.5 minutes left on the clock. Surely a 7th here would seal the deal. There was Hawker with the ball in. Double foot there from Park in defence. 2 from 5, the conversion rate so far for the Germans. Bachmann and Hoffman this time line up. It's going to be Bachmann with the low flick, saved this time by Lee, who
off the line.
wasn't quick enough to get back up onto her feet and was cleared off the line by the Korean postman. Now a chance for Korea to counter-attack. Kim again. Park over on the far side as she looks to change the angle. 6 German defenders back though. Korea with everyone behind the halfway line, not able to commit numbers forward.
That's excellent work by the whole German team back there.
They concede a free hit there, Germany. They won't mind. Just want to keep it out of the D at the moment. Here's Arn, who has one today. Park sees that one bobble off a stick. This is Piper. Last stick was a Korean stick. Jacobi back on for Stockel, whilst the defence just tinker around with it. 2-touch hockey from the Germans. Still time for Korea. Park picks it up. Chance here. Reverse stick. Wide with the shot. Well, it came from that defensive error.
She should have laid it off to her teammate right beside her to an open goal. I think Tina Bachmann got hit earlier on. She's a bit of pain.
There's Piper. Can't ride that tackle of Cheon. Piper with the ball in. Flat stick tackle from the defence. Park to Cheon again. Just over 4 minutes for Germany to hang on. They lead Korea here by 6-4. Been used to seeing this many goals in the tournament. Both sides adding to their goal tally late on in it in this 7th, 8th place playoff. Muller with the ball forward to Jacobi.
It often happens. Both teams have nothing to lose. They just all out go and try and score as many goals as they can.
Otter just needs to keep possession. Does better than that, wins the free hit. Great to see from the Germans, throwing everything back again there in defence. Oldhaffer on the counter-attack. Three minutes remaining now. Is there enough time for Korea to get 2? Might be time to score 1. If they do need to score, it needs to be now. Germany just need to keep hold of this. 7th, not where they ideally would have liked to finish coming into the tournament. Oldhaffer, reverse stick shot, deflection, a 7th goal. Muller popping up in front of Lee, and that'll do it. Korea 4, Germany 7. What a day. A goal fest out there today for the Germans, and Muller just popping up there for the deflection past the keeper after Oldhaffer tapped it in. Easy pickings.
Always good to see your centre mid up there scoring goals. It's a nice little touch by Muller.
Oldhaffer, the youngster, steering at goal bound, taking some of the credit there as well for the assist. Much more convincing performance that from Germany. Kim and Korea not giving up yet though. Round the back, drives the baseline. Weidemann comes to it, narrows the angle, long corner. It's German ball, some confusion there. Germany having won the free hit. Korea remain high. They've been outgunned here in the second half, particularly the final quarter, when Germany put their foot down to the gas, turned it up a notch. Watched well by Chion. 11 goals in the game. Highlights on the way. We're going to see a card right at the end, right at the death.
Okay.
It's the Korean number 12, Dare Kim, receiving a 2-minute suspension, so that'll be the end of her tournament. Jacobi with the first time ball forward to Hawker. Frank gets the shot, squeezes it wide, and somehow Hawker kept it in. Well, Fanica Alcamada, the umpire had a good line of sight to that, set it across the baseline. There is a look at Dare Kim in the dugout. I don't know, looked like she kept it in to me. Final 10 seconds then. What a game this has been. One more shot for Germany. It's not done yet. Oh, they could have made it 8 on the buzzer. Well, they'll have to settle for 7. A convincing win in the end for Germany. Here was that final chance. First stick shot. Took a little bobble. Keeper struggled to deal with it. And that almost deflected goal bound by Frank on the far post. Well, 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 what a tournament it's been. Ups and downs for both these sides, who ended up contesting the 7th, 8th place playoff, which Germany have convincingly won. 11 goals in the final game of the tournament for both these sides, and a thoroughly entertaining game of hockey for the neutral. Korea on the receiving end of a hiding then in the end, and it's finished Korea 4, Germany 7 at the full-time score. So where to begin? We can't bring you highlights of the first half, just not enough time to squeeze all the goals in. We can show you some of the goals from the second half though. That flick on target for the Germans, and then the Koreans changing goalkeeper. And this was the first bit of action that Lee had to contend with, picking the ball out the back of her net. After that one was steered goal bound. Instant reply though from Korea. That reverse stick effort from Seong-A Park on 47 minutes. Getting Korea back into it. This one equalising things. A wonderful goal from Sul Ki-cheon on 50 to tie the scores. Then Germany took control. That flick first of all from Kruger on 55 minutes, adding Germany's 4th. Korea there, making it 4-4. This time on target. Then one-way traffic from there, tucked under the body from Mavers. Kruger again involved in the build-up play. Laid off this time for Mavers' second. And then the 7th putting it beyond doubt. Oldhaffer going reverse stick. Little deflection there from Muller. And Germany winning the game by 7 goals to 4. Well, finally a win comes Germany's way. A look there at the final stats of this one. Even as far as possession goes, 1 from 8 of the penalty corners that Korea had in the game, 2 from 6 for Germany. And circle penetrations, well, Korea had the better of those, 18-15. It was end-to-end stuff, and Korea didn't give up the ghost. Commiserations to them as they gather away to our left-hand side. The Germans already on their lap of honour. Not even enough energy to jog it. They finish on a high, the European champions, and get to meet some of the fans. There they go. Just a little dance. Maybe something they've learned and picked up here in Tucumán. They can be confident with the way they finished this tournament, Nikki. Thank you, as always. Muted at the end of the game, not able to get in, but the double thumbs up from Nikki Simmons, who's been alongside us here watching this one. Korea versus Germany. Germany ranked 6th in the world, Korea ranked 8th, so played out as you'd expect on paper, but a lot closer throughout the game. Commiserations then to Korea and the crowd. Sympathetic, as you'd imagine. Plenty more hockey to look forward to today as well. The final day of play at the World Hockey League Finals. That game, Germany versus Korea, the first game done and dusted. 11 goals in it, Korea 4, Germany 7. The next game of the day is New Zealand versus China to decide who finishes 5th. Then our remaining classification matches, Argentina versus England for the bronze medal, and the final between the Netherlands and Australia, the last game of the day. Thanks as always for your company. We'll see you for the remaining games.